Wasn't there? What was up here? I got.
They've got that trade barrier between second and third generation. And there's no item or Pokemon that allows you to have the power to climb ledges. I think that's so funny.
That would be awesome.
The third gen, I'm pretty sure there's a cheat you can just copy your Pokemon by using a GameCube memory card.
Oh.
And then copying blocks on it.
Nice. Oh yeah,
Don't quote me on that one though. I'm not sure.
I think you can like get Geodudes and stuff in here, or not. Did you see him shake his butt?
Yeah, they got little animations now.
Oh, ours doesn't. I guess Accident is just not that cool.
If we fought Accident, then it would have an animation probably.
And these days they're like fully animated, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, the handheld games are in 3D now. Like,
right.
That weirded me out when I thought,
I think
do that.
I literally stopped like right before they went to 3D.
And
that was kind of weird hearing it, but I kind of just missed it.
Fourth gen must have been the last one in 2-dimension, right?
Was it? No, I think the 5th gen was also.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm out of touch.
By 4th gen, they had like 3D kind of graphics going on, but it wasn't a 3D world. It was still on a 2D plane. But they had like graphics of things that could go past you, so it actually had depth perception and stuff like that.
Well, they had something sort of like that in 3rd gen. Like they had reflective water in 3rd gen, puddles you can walk on, and then you can see the clouds.
Oh, yeah,
and it moved at a different rate. So it was. The graphics have always been, pretty good. Pretty good.
They keep getting better and better. It's so scary to jump off them. Like, how big are these ledges in like, real terms?
They must be 1,000 feet high, because, like, there's no getting up them.
Yeah, I know. And yet you just jump off them like it's nothing. Alright, I'm gonna do one more battle before we head into town.
Yeah.
Do the buttons on this controller do anything else? I guess probably not. I like Hoodoo. Hoodoo's kind of nice.
It's kind of cool. It's like, it's normal, but Noctowl's like part psychic.
I think so.
It learns psychic moves, in any case.
Oh, come on, Accident. What was that? An accident?
Oh man,
Sorry.
those puns are gonna get old fast.
Oh yeah, I had to use it.
Of course you did.
Now it's done. We don't have to use it again unless, well, we feel like
it. It's gonna happen again. I'm not gonna be proud of it, but it's gonna happen.
Oh gosh, what are we gonna name our next
again.
Pokemon? I can only imagine.
We'll figure it out.
What did you usually name your Pokemon when you were a kid and actually play Pokemon? Oh right, it was already holding on a berry when it.
Oh, nice.
I forgot they did that. Well, now it's used. That kind of sucks. Oh.
You can get berries. Berries are.
But yeah,
cheap.
Did you nickname your Pokemon when you played?
I always did. I don't think I had a consistent strategy. Like, you remember early high school? We had that whole. We all thought we would be authors kick.
Yeah.
And that was actually the first time I really seriously played Pokemon Blue. So I named my Pokemon after characters from my
your book
project.
Oh, smart.
And so this is the funny part of that. In Pokemon Blue, Pokemon are genderless.
Yeah.
But in the second generation,
that's right.
They have genders.
That's right.
And so, they wanted to be able to trade Pokemon between first and second generation without, neutering all of them.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember exactly how they did it, but they hide the data so that it gets preserved by Blue, but doesn't mean anything, and then it comes into the second gen, and it has the gender, and that's so that's a cool engineering thing. But, like, what that means is basically it's completely random what gender your Pokemon actually is if you caught it in the first gen and you brought it into the second gen.
Yeah.
And so, like, I named all my Pokemon.
Yeah.
Based on characters in my book, and about half were male and half were female, and that meant about half the time I guessed wrong.
Nice.
So yeah, like, it was fine, but yeah, I was kind of amused by the instances where they were misnamed, misgendered.
Yeah, well, maybe they just had a boy name when they were female or something. I don't know.
Whatever.
It's not like it matters. I never really did, like, I never had the kick to nickname my Pokemon all that much. I kind of just left them how they were.
Yeah, and, well, I mean,
Up
coming
until
up
I
with
got-
a set of names that you're satisfied with, and your team changes, so you know
Yeah.
it's actually kind of complicated. So I guess now we're just gonna pick the funniest names we can think of, and
Yeah, that's what I started doing, like, once I hit 4th gen. I was just like, no, you know what, I should just nickname them.
at least it's not, you know, the Twitch plays Pokemon style names.
Oh my gosh. That should be one of our Pokemon, just a whole bunch of random letters.
The letter B 50 times in a row.
Yes.
And of course, they can only store like 9 characters, so
Same as just B.
41 of those Bs are lost, but they were still involved in the naming process.
Yeah. Watching Twitch play this Pokemon was kind of funny.
Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that they're doing a Twitch plays Dark Souls right now?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh my gosh. That's gotta be actually quite amazing.
I can't imagine that actually is ever going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Twitch plays Pokemon. It was the big experiment of like, is this actually possible?
Yeah.
And yeah,
And they did it.
my brother was really involved, really invested in it, and he gave me his 2 cents on like the religions of the universe and everything.
I wasn't too into it, but I thought it was hilarious.
It is. Remains to be hilarious. Excuse me.
So now what should we do? Farm or just try and get to the
I don't know.
Well, I guess we're doing a battle.
Did you get Pokeballs?
Oh shoot, can we? Oh, I don't think we can yet. Yeah, there weren't any at the store, so
Okay.
I guess we're just
There's
fighting.
gotta be
them.
someone who has to show us how to do it.
Spinnerack. Do you ever like any of the bug Pokemon in this game? For some reason, I never seem to like any of them.
Well, they're all kind of. The thing with bug Pokemon is they tend to grow really fast, early, and then you basically use them up.
Yeah, that's true.
Poison sting, huh?
Yeah, and it's kind of super effective against us, so...
Oh yeah.
Might just go back to the Pokemon Center after fighting this guy. Actually, I don't know. We might level up to this one. Oh my gosh, our speed is so low. Stop it. Well, at least Accident is still alive.
And apparently not poisoned.
Oh
That's
man. Favorite thing about the second generation, I just remembered that experience bar during the battle.
Yes.
That was
so
like,
nice.
I could not deal with not knowing when they were gonna level for some reason, even though it like doesn't matter. Okay, come on, just there we go.
Well, like it tells you how many points you get, but you know, every level you need more points than the one before.
Yeah.
And it's hard to predict because like it depends on the Pokemon and it depends on a lot of different factors, and so like, you know, that points, how many points did you get doesn't really mean a whole lot to you, and so
Yeah.
this is very meaningful. You just see it. Oh, I
know, it's this nice shade of blue, and it's once you get up
I'm
there,
that far.
there's that little circle effect. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Made me so happy as a kid. I'm like, yes! Oh, and then they have the colored HP bars. Once you get half health, you're at...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, orange.
Everything has meaningful colors now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
kind of nice.
First generation games are technically in black and white, but there's some algorithms that colorize them. Like if you're using the Pokemon Stadium emulator, then like the whole screen will be one color, like depending on where you are and what's going on.
Remember that? Yeah, it wasn't that bad either. Like it was a pretty good style, even just black and white. Black and white. It almost sounds like we're talking about the Pokemon games, black and white. Why'd they have to do that?
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, I guess then they moved on to X and Y. Do you know what the next ones are going to be called?
Hasn't there been a new one since then, actually?
I don't even know. So out of touch.
It's funny how they stopped going with, like, the whole gems thing.
I feel bad, because I don't want to be a Genwunner, but I'm kind of a Genwunner.
I know, right?
It's familiar, and, like, I don't want to say, you know, oh, that garbage Pokemon.
I know, I don't.
Because like that's what everyone said when it came out. All the old fogies on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I can see it from a lot of perspectives of.
Well, like, what the heck's up with the magnet Pokemon?
Yeah.
You know, Magnemite is objectively just as weird as Trubbish.
I know.
So like. We got nothing.
Yeah, there were some pretty weird Pokemon already. I mean, Ditto is just a blob, although it has that whole weird theory about being like a clone Mewtwo or whatever.
What?
You never heard that theory?
I've never
it's like
heard...
a failed clone Mewtwo?
Ha!
That's why they're only found in like what was that place? It's a certain
Fuchsia City?
No, it's not a city. I think it was like some kind of research laboratory.
No, they're
city.
found outside Fuchsia City. I remember that's where I caught mine.
I can't remember. Anyways, there was that whole theory that they were just like,
oh, Razor Leaf.
Nice.
It's a grass move.
That'll help against Spinarak. But yeah, that was just their whole theory that they're like failed experiments to recreate Mewtwo or Mew. I can't remember which one. Either way.
Never heard that one before. But I guess, like, synthetic Pokemon's hardly beyond the scope of... I mean, because, like, there's... even before Mewtwo, there's Porygon.
Yeah.
Like the computer digital Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Porygon.
I don't really know what the mythos of that is.
Yeah. Ooh, look at them graphics.
Oh, nice, yeah. Moving sprites.
Do you ever think that Pokemon was just a ploy to get kids to read?
Not to read.
Because there's a lot of reading in this game now that I
If
think
it's
about
a ploy, then it's a ploy to get kids to, you know, make their parents spend money on them. But, like, it's hardly unique to Pokemon in that regard.
Berries. I did really like the berries.
I hear a lot of people saying, yeah, video games taught me to read, and that's kind of a cool part of our generation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they did it on purpose, though.
Yeah. I mean, there's all sorts of theories about Pokemon. Oh my gosh, there's people that flipped out about it, saying it was like satanic or promoted Satanism or something like that. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get conservative housewives to know about anything, and they will tell you why it is evil.
If anything, this just promotes animal abuse.
That's one of the things. Like PETA?
Zubat, I don't know.
PETA has all kinds of terrible things to say about Pokemon. Well, I mean...
Oh.
Even...
Oh crap, that's right.
Oh, what?
Super effective. Alright.
Super effective leech life is still just leech life.
I did not... Wait. Did that just say it was super effective and then not very effective? Hold on, what the heck?
Super effective.
That was weird. I thought I read that wrong. Okay, well, either way. We are horrible at Pokemon. I am Lily.
Forgotten the type lineups. Like, it changes sometimes, too, and that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Pokemon is a different person than Professor Elm.
Yeah,
I misunderstood that earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I probably should have made that distinction. Oh well. I mean, I guess you'll see. But yeah, Mr. Pokemon was never important because you just go to him for the first time, you deliver the egg, and then you like never see him again. It's like, why is someone this important named Mr. Pokemon in the first place if you never see him?
Because there are so many things named Pokemon in this universe. It's just
not very
weird and weird.
I am horrible at the types. Like, I did not know what was super effective and what wasn't for the longest time. I was so bad at it.
Pokemon Stadium 2. I don't know if the first one does it, but this one gives you reference materials.
Oh.
You can look up
Fancy.
all of the moves, all the Pokemon, every little bit of information. It's like Bulbapedia, except, you know, before we had internet, so...
Actually, there was internet by...
We didn't have internet.
Yeah.
It existed. It's existed for a lot longer than people realize, actually.
That's true. I just read a thing saying that there was, like, the first internet was made back in, like, the 1970s as a test for, like, the military or something.
Well, I mean, there's ARPANET, and then there's different protocols that have existed, and it's kind of dubious to say when the internet was invented, because, like, what the internet is constantly changing and stuff. Like, the World Wide Web, which is not the same thing as the internet, that was invented in the year 1990.
Yeah.
With the, with HTML and hypertext transfer protocol and that kind of stuff.
Gee, I sure hope people don't want to read any of this, because I am just skipping through it. We didn't even mention that we're talking to Professor Oak right now, and how it's funny that he made it into the second game, and yet they always have new professors after that. Do you get to see Oak in any of the newer games?
I don't know. I don't remember him in Emerald, and that's the only third-gen one I've played. So.
I played fourth, and I don't remember him in that, so... It's
He's
funny.
got like a radio talk show in this game.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah. I kind of enjoyed Generation 4. Oh, we're getting a call. I was wondering why I couldn't move there for a bit. Hello, Geek.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
So vague. That's not how you talk to a 10-year-old on the phone. I'm sorry. You gotta be very disclosive and, tell them what's going on and make them feel like they're in the know. That's an important aspect of child development. Elm, you're an idiot. And a terrible father.
That's true. He does have a son, apparently. Oh my gosh, what if their kid is the next professor in each game?
What?
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
What?
Because he did say he wanted to be just like his father, being a professor.
Okay. So
oh my gosh.
How old do you think that kid was?
I don't know. It's hard to tell from just like a 16-pixel sprite. Actually, 16 pixels might be a little generous. I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably say he was 8.
8?
Yeah,
and this game was
we're 10
made in 2001.
Yeah.
So that was 14 years ago. He was 8. Means now he's 26.
Well, I mean, they don't have to follow our timeline. This game certainly doesn't follow any specific timeline that I know of.
26, and we've... okay.
Yeah, it's just a theory. I think it would be kind of funny if it was. They kind of carry on their dad's work. Are any of the professors female in the new games?
I think there's a Professor Pine in, like, one of the later generations who's female.
Interesting. Oh, hey! It's our first meeting with,
Redhead.
Yeah, person we're just about to name, I think. No, wait, you wait until you get back to the... Alright, he battles us. Are we strong enough? I sure hope we
He
are.
leveled up twice, dude.
Right, his Cyndaquil doesn't know any fire moves yet. Only knows Tackle. Yeah, we got this in the bag then. Quick, use Razor. No.
More than twice? I wasn't even paying attention. How... Level 9?
You haven't been paying attention at all. To be fair, I've just been clicking A and moving.
That's all it takes to play one of the older Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, I used to play this game all the time when I was just watching TV, so I'd be multitasking, I'd just be like moving, wouldn't even look at my screen, just pressing A and getting experience. It was great.
Aw, man. Question marks, you didn't stand a chance.
Kicked his butt, and got a lot of experience. That was nice. He kind of looks fancy. At least he's got a decent model. And he gave us $300. I still love that when you beat people, they just give you money. It's great. It's great.
So funny thing, I hear about people who play this game, and you know, his name is given to you as question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
So, like, some people don't realize that is a prompt that you get to name him. So, like, later they ask, "Oh, what was the what you met him? What was his name?" And you remember, "Oh, his name was question mark, question mark, question mark," and that's what you put in.
Yeah.
Trying to.
I did that once.
You did.
Yep.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, you know, people didn't realize that was a prompt, and so.
Yeah.